Hi guys. I thought I would make a video. This is just one of my need to talk to someone things, and I'm sorry it's all face in the camera, but it mostly is all the time anyway. Last night, I'm not going to go through all my health issues, but I do have more than one heart issue. And last night, or yesterday, late afternoon rather, started having chest pain, which I have had a billion times. Most of the time, it goes away on its own after a while. Sometimes it doesn't. And sorry if you're the cat, dog, or child. She's Siamese. She's very vocal. Anyway, I started feeling bad, I guess, about 3. Really nauseous, chest pain, shortness of breath, cold sweat, shaky, all that stuff. Which, usually, that's the way it starts. I always get up and check my blood sugar. I'm diabetic. Low blood sugar does not cause pain, but it can cause the cold sweat and nausea. So, I want to cover all bases. So I checked that, and it was fine. It wasn't low or high. And I waited. I took a Zofran, or one of Sarah's actually. I have Finagrin, but it takes a little while because it's a regular pill. It takes a little while to start working. It's great once it starts. But she has the kind that dissolve. Zofran is really, really good if you take it at the beginning of when you feel sick. So I took one of those, and I took an aspirin, just in case. You never know. And it just didn't ease up. The shortness of breath and other things went away, but the chest pain and the nausea. So I drove in to Texarkana because I know when you have chest pain, people, please don't drive yourself anywhere, even if you think it's not a big deal, because it could be. But so I went to St. Michael's. Usually the hospital I go to, we have to, or they have to. I don't live there anymore. But waited about 4 hours to be seen, which is also very usual for that hospital. Well, both hospitals, really. But anyway, and the blood work, my troponin was fine. They checked it twice. And that's what shows irritation or damage to the heart. And everything was pretty much normal, according to the heart issues that I do have. I hate when I'm doing a video and something pops up. Anyway, so they gave me, because I was hurting so bad, instead of, I also, by the way, I took a hydrocodone, which I take for lower back pain. I took that just in case it's muscular, and a Zantac. I try to cover all bases before I go, because I hate going, and I'm sure they hate seeing me. But, anyway, so they gave me another Zofran, well, in a shot form, and then they gave me some Dilaudid, which is stronger than morphine. They usually give me morphine. I'm so lucky that they did not keep me overnight. A lot of times they will if I've got anything showing up on my EKG, which shows abnormal, but not abnormal for me. They compare the last ones, you know how they do. Well, I mean, if you deal with hospitals, you do. But anyway, they usually keep me, like, I'd say 60% of the time, or a little bit more, they usually keep me overnight for observation. I'm really glad they did it. I was there late, until, I don't know, maybe it was about 2? I'm not really sure. I know I texted a few of you on here that I'm closer to. Not that I don't love everyone, but some people I'm just closer to. I've known them for a bit, and we've interacted a little more. Just for prayers, because I just wanted the pain to go away. I don't like showing my emotions, especially, anyway, it doesn't matter, but I try not to be emotional in front of Sarah, and it's really hard when you're hurting so bad, because I rock myself. I curl up in a ball and rock myself. I don't know why. It's like a distraction. I rock my foot when I go to sleep. It's just me. But anyway, so I asked for prayers from some of you guys, and then a couple of, people in real life, and it was all right. It turned out all right. Still not feeling good today, but it's not anything that I can't handle. And so yeah, Sarah stayed with her dad, and I had to have someone come and sign me out. And so of course he complained and grumbled the whole time, but he did it. And then I had to drive all the way back here. Now, I would not have driven if I did not think I could. I have had, and I'm not saying that the medication doesn't affect my head and my judgment, but I have done so much. Oh my God, that makes me sound like a drug addict. I have had given to me medically, not bought or whatever, strong medication. Now, there's a lot of stuff there's no way. Normally Dilaudid, I would not. I did have it in a shot form, so it wasn't in IV, and I got that huge head rush kind of thing. I mean, you still get that, but it's not nearly like when it's in IV. And I prefer the shot over the IV simply because it does last longer, which is great, because the IV, it seems like after a couple hours, it kind of creeps back when I've been inpatient anyway, or it hasn't completely left. But anyway, I drove home, and we slept all morning because she was up with me. She gets worried. This is already 8 minutes. I cannot talk under 5 minutes. I could never do the 1 minute video challenge like Sue's place. But anyway, so I appreciate you guys for your prayers, and yeah, I just want to do a little update. But I'm okay. I'm alive thus far. I haven't keeled over. The cat's hungry, so I've got to go feed her, or she's talking to her boyfriend outside. Anyway, she thinks such a boyfriend. So, okay, you guys have a great night. God bless. Bye.